Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial we will work together on this swatch, on this pattern stitch cable Aran, that it's so lovely. Now it looks complicated and maybe it is a little bit, but I will try to explain it step by step and row by row. So I hope you will understand it, and there are so many beautiful projects that we can do with this lovely pattern stitch, from sweaters, cardigans, vests, or neck warmers, hats, bags, cushions, blankets, and so on. So let us begin. The stitch is a multiple of 8 plus 2. Which means you will put a multiple of 8, groups of 8 for the project that you want to work, and at the end you will add 2 more. I have here on this swatch 24 stitches plus 2, so 26. 24 is the multiple of 8 and 2 is the are the 2 chains that I have to add to complete. Now I'm working with a 4mm hook, and actually the yarn that is suitable for 4mm hook. So Aran yarn actually, but you can work with any kind of yarn, okay? You can just try, experience with various fiber, so you can just try. Okay, now I will chain one more to begin. Yarn over and into the very first stitch, just work a double crochet. And then continue on working 1 double crochet into each of your chain. Second row, these are preps rows. Second prep row is a single crochet row, so you will chain 1 to turn and work single crochet into each of your double crochet to the end. And then we will begin with our first row of the sequence of the pattern stitch actually. I finished my rows, my prep rows, so double crochet and single crochet, and now I'm ready to begin actually the pattern stitch. So we will work 1 pattern stitch and 1 single crochet to go back, so to turn. So the single crochet row, I won't count it as a actually row, okay, of the pattern, only the front side rows, so the double crochet and double triple. Now let us begin. We will begin with a border double crochet and we will finish always with a border double crochet. And now let us go with the pattern. For the pattern we will work into the next 2 single crochets, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Okay, now we will just skip 1 here on the double crochet. I am counting 1, 2 and 3, so the 3 double crochets that I already worked, so 1, 2 and 3. And on the next 4 I will crisscross 2 and 2 triple crochets. For the triple crochet we wrap the yarn over the hook 3 times. So again just count 1, 2, 3. These are the 4. I will skip 2 and insert hook around the 3rd and work my first double triple. 1, 2, yarn over 3, yarn over 4 times. 1, 2, 3. I have a knot here too, and insert hook into the 4th double crochet and work 1, 2, yarn over 3, yarn over 4. Now I will go back and work my skipped 2 double crochets 1, 2, 3 times. I'll take my first around the first and work yarn over 1, yarn over pull through 2, yarn over pull through 2, yarn over pull through 2 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and the second double crochet. Yarn over pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And these are the 4 crisscrossed stitches. Now what I want to do is to continue on with 4 double crochets into the single crochet row. But to be sure where to work them, I will count the 4 single crochet that we skipped by working into the double crochet row. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this is the next. Keep the finger here, yarn over once for the double crochet, insert hook into the single crochet and work it. Now work 3 more. This is actually a complete sequence that we will work for the very first row of the pattern stitch. So 4 double triple crisscrossed and 4 double crochets. We will end with only 2 double crochets plus the double crochet border. Okay, 3 times. Now again, I will just want to count from the last that is crisscrossed, that is worked over. This is the last. I will count 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the next 4 will be the 4 that I will work in. Okay, so just look here, this is the last that I worked for my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the 4 that I will work the next crisscrossed double triple. So skip 2, work into the 3rd, 1 and 2. Then I will go back and work around the first 2. This is, maybe I forgot to tell you at the beginning, this is not a beginner pattern stitch. Okay, now we will count 1, 2, 3, 4 again, and into the next work your double crochet for the group of 4 double crochets. 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now again we count from here 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the group that we will work in. Skip 2, insert hook into the next and work 1 and 2. Okay, yarn over 3 times, come back to crisscross. 1, 1, 2, 3, and this is the second. Okay, now I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and I must have 3 more to the end. The 2 are from to finish the pattern, so it's a group actually, or 4 that is splitted in 2, and the border double crochet. Okay, this is the first sequence, this is the first row of the pattern stitch. We will turn with a single crochet stitch, with a single crochet row, so chain 1 and turn. And how we will work this single crochet row? So over these 3 stitches we will just single crochet 1, 2 and 3. Over the crisscrossed we want to actually cover these holes, so I will work like this. I have my 4 single crochets here. I will insert hook into the back loop of the first, like this, and insert hook into the very first double triple, and pull up a loop and work your single crochet. Now work into the next 2 double triple, 1 single crochet in each, and then into the last we will work exactly the same that we work into the first. We skip 2 single crochets, insert hook into the last, back loop only, and into the double triple. So like this we just close our ugly holes. Work 4 single crochets over the 4 double crochets, and repeat the same thing for this crisscross. Back loop and the first. Then work only into the double triple, 2, and into the last 1 and 1. Then 1, 2, 3 and 4 over the 4 double crochets, and the same here, 1, just back loop and into the very first of the double triple, pull through all and work the single crochets, then work 1 single crochet into the second, 1 single crochet into the third double triple, skip the single crochets here, and into the last work the same that you worked into the first. Work 3 single crochets into the last 3 double crochets. Okay, now this is what we have, and we will chain 1 to turn, and this is what we have on the front side. Okay, let us begin with the second row of the pattern stitch. Work your double crochet, the border double crochet into the single crochet. Okay, now I want to crisscross the next 2 double crochets, so I don't watch the single crochet row, the next 2 double crochets and this double triple, so these 4 stitches actually. Yarn over 3 times. When we crisscross we work double triple, we skip the 2 double crochets and we will work these 2 first. So around the first, work a double triple, 1, 2, 3, around the second, work a double triple, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and now we will come back and work over these 2, but we will work them from the back side. Why? Because we want to keep the right side here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So to work from the back side, we insert hook under these 2 and into the first double crochet of the 2 that we have to work in. Around we go, and we just do like this. So now we have here the first 2, and we can work this one from the back. As you can see, it's actually on the back side. Pull through 2 again and pull through 2 for the last time. Now yarn over 3 times, and exactly the same thing for this one. So under these 2 and around the double crochet, and work your stitch. Put these 2 down just to see where you work, don't worry. Okay, now we have it. Good. Yarn over 3 times, and what we need to do is to crisscross these 2 double triple with the next 2 double crochets. So first of all we will work the double crochets around the double crochets, obvious. Pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over 3 times, and again pull through 2, pull through 2, and so on. Okay, and now we will work over these 2, so no, not from the back but from the front. We will come back and work the skipped stitches. Okay, and this is what we have. Now this is how we have to continue on to the end. Let me show you again. It can look, as I said, complicated, but it is not. 1, 2 and 3. Now again we will crisscross these 2 double crochets with these 2 double triple. So we skip the double crochets, we work around the double triple. The 2 double triples. Now again we will work from the back exactly as we did before. So one group of 4 from the back, work, this is the other one, and one group of 4 from the front. Okay, I finished with one group of 4, and now I will go on with the other one, this one, 2 double crochets and 2 double triples. I will work over the double crochets, around the double crochets first, and then I will work my double triple. Okay. Okay. And now again the same thing. So as you can see, we obtained 2 V's, let's say. Okay. So like this. We will continue on exactly the same. So just work the same as you worked on this first 4 and 4. So first 8 stitches. Okay. This is what you will continue on and complete to the end, and I will complete by myself. I completed all my 3 actually sequences of 8, and now don't forget to work your double crochet. Here it is, last, so the border double crochet, and this is what we have. Now single crochet row for the second row of the pattern stitch, chain 1 and turn. To work the second, so we will actually single crochet first of all into the double crochet border, and now over the 4, so we have groups of 4 double triple, we will work like this: insert hook into the first single crochet, back loop only, and into the first double triple, and work the single crochet. Then exactly as we did before, work 2 single crochet over the next 2 double triple, skip to single crochet into the next, insert hook, back loop only, and into the last of the 4 double triple, and work your single crochet. We will continue on like this all along the stitch, the row. So into the first, we are into the next of the 4, next 4 actually, and work 1 single, then work into the 2 double triple, single crochets, skip to single crochet into the next, work like this. Again we have another one, begin with 1 double triple with the back loop of the single crochet 2, and then work 2 single crochets over the next 2 double triple, skip to single crochets of the previous row, insert hook into the next, back loop only, and into the double triple, and work the single crochet. Okay, to the end. Repeat this 4 stitch pattern to the end. Don't forget to work a single crochet into the double crochet of the border. This is what we have on the back side. Let us go with the 3rd row of the pattern stitch. For the 3rd row, so the 3rd and the 4th row will be sorry, more or less the same. So now we will begin like this. Over the first double crochet we work a single crochet, sorry, we work the border double crochet. Now yarn over 3 times and work your first 2 double triple like this. Okay, we work our first 2 double triple, yarn over once. Now we will skip 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and into the next work 1 double crochet and 3 more. So we will work again our group of 4 double crochets here. We have them. We will crisscross these 4 double triple now. So skip these 2, insert hook around the next, and work 1 double triple. Yarn over 3 times and work another one. Then to crisscross we will come back and work over these 2, around these 2. 1 and 2. Okay, we crisscross them, and we need again to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the next begin with your 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Continue on exactly the same and finish exactly as you began, with the last 2 worked exactly as you worked at the beginning, and 1 double crochet, 1 border double crochet. I finished my 3rd row, and now what I want to do is to work my 3rd single crochet row. Chain 1 and turn. Work the single crochet into the double crochet, border double crochet. Now here we will work like this. Over these 2 we will work 1 from the back loop of the single crochet, so this technique, and into the next I will just work single crochet. Then over the 4 double crochets, obvious that we work double crochets. Then we will repeat exactly as we did into the first single crochet row. Okay, so here we work into the first, then we work 2 single crochets over the double crochets, and then the last we work it here. So we just repeat exactly the same thing, only that begin a little bit different. We will finish the row exactly as we began. We work but on the contrary, so 1 single crochet over the first double triple, and over the last one we just work it like this. And the single crochet over the border double crochet. Chain 1 and turn. Let's go for the 4th row of our pattern stitch. Into the 4th row we will just do the same thing that we did on the 3rd row. So we repeat exactly the 3rd row, and into the 4th single crochet row, back row, how can I say, turning row, single crochet, we will work exactly the same thing. So repeat it. I finished my 4th row, even the single crochet row, and this is what I have. So I crisscrossed again on these groups in the middle. Now let's go on with the 5th row, and for the 5th row we will work more or less the same as we worked on the 2nd row, only that we will begin by crisscrossing here from the front and then from the back. This will be the sequence. Here we will crisscross from the back at the beginning, and then on the other 4 from the front. Here we will crisscross from the front and then from the back. The single crochet row, it's exactly the same. So chain 1 and turn, work your double crochet, border double crochet. Oops, this is. And let us begin to crisscross. Yarn over 3 times, skip these 2, insert hook around the next 2 stitches, which are the 2 double crochets. 1 double triple and 2nd double triple. As I said, we first crisscross from the front now. So we insert hook around the first double triple, we work a double triple, 1, 2, 3. Around the 2nd double triple, we work a double triple. And now we go on with the next 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And this, we skip the double crochets, we insert hook around the double triples, and it's here that we will crisscross from the back. 1 and 2. And now to crisscross from the back, exactly as we did actually into the 2nd row, we go under these 2, insert hook into the first double around the first double crochet, put them like this so you can see where you are working. Don't worry, just put them like this, the first 2 double triple. Okay, this is the first from the back. 1, 2, 3. Let's go on and work the next. Up. This is the next, so insert hook around and like this. Work. your double triple. Okay, and this is what you will have to repeat to the end. Don't forget to double crochet into the last single crochet for the border stitch. I finished my 5th row. This is how it looks, and now I have to work my 5th single crochet row, so the turning row, and will be exactly the same. So here it's exactly the same as you worked on the 2nd single crochet row, turning row. So just repeat it. Now we need to work to complete this sequence, pattern sequence. We need to work 2 more rows. There are rows 6 and 7, and they are exactly the same as 3 and 4. Only that we will work here. We will crisscross over this one, so we change a little bit the position, but for the rest it's the same. So let me show you how to begin it, because we will begin it a little bit different. So we will work the border double crochet plus 2 more double crochets. Actually, this row is the same as the first row, I can say. Okay, so we begin like this. Now we will crisscross this 4, and to crisscross it's exactly the same as we did into the 3rd, into the 1st, and into the 3rd rows. Now we go back. I am not stopping anymore on each, let's say, a step. I am going on faster because I already explained into the first rows the important things. Okay, now we skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the next single crochet we work double crochet and 3 more for a total of 4. And 4. And now we go on and crisscross again. Till the end we repeat this, and we finish with 2 double crochets of the pattern plus 1 double crochet of the border. So the border double crochet, let's say. I finished my 6th row, and now for the 6th single crochet turning row we actually work exactly as we worked into the 3rd single crochet turning row, only that we will begin with 3 single crochet over the first 3 double crochets. The rest is the same, and we finish exactly with 3. So here we work exactly the same. 1, then into the 2, yeah, we skip 2 single crochet, and into the last we insert hook back loop only, and into the double triple. Then we work over the 4 single crochets, our 4, sorry, double crochets, our 4 single crochets. 7th row and last row, it's exactly the same as the 4th row, which means we will just crisscross again this. So we work 3 double crochets. The first, it's the border double crochet. It's the border double crochet plus 2 more of the pattern stitch, 1 and 2. And now we will crisscross again these 4. So the 4 that we, the 4 that we crisscrossed. Skip the 2, the first 2, and work these 2, the last 2 of the 4, and then work the 2 that you skipped, like this. 1, and 2. Count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets, and into the next work your 4 double crochets into the next 4 single crochets. Continue on like this to the end. Work the double crochet row exactly as you work it into the previous single crochet row, exactly as you worked into the previous single crochet row. So we actually finished our pattern, which is difficult, but as you can see, it's not that difficult. We can do it, and you can work a beautiful throw. Just work it larger, begin it larger, and you can just continue on to learn the pattern and to work a lovely, lovely throw. Now, if to finish, actually you will have to continue on, first of all, to continue on the pattern, you have to repeat from the second row to the 7th. So the 2nd to the 7th are 6 rows to repeat. And when you finish, just work from the last sequence will be work from the 2nd row to the 6th row. So you won't work the 7th row anymore, okay? So you will have just a perfect, as you can see here. I worked only the 6th, okay? So you actually finish as you began. Put some tassels, I will show you how, and for the idea of the throw. Let me just show you how to make and to put the tassels. So cut, I'm working with 2 colors here, the main color and another one. Cut 15 centimeters if you want them half, like this, okay? And then cut one piece and then measure to cut others, like this. Now I will cut one more, and we will need 2 for each tassel, okay? So keep one as a swatch, okay? Let's go on with, I'll show you one more, okay? So always keep one as swatch, don't forget to keep it to the end, okay? Now I will cut one more here. These 2 I will keep them as swatch, and I will use this. So now to make the tassel, just put in twice and begin somewhere here in the middle of the stitches, okay? This is the first. Just put it like this and go through, okay? And this is my very first tassel. You can work it smaller, longer. This is the second. I will put it here, and then I will go on and put some more in the middle, okay? Just to show you, it's this obvious that, okay? And you will just continue on, maybe even on each you will skip 2 or 3 or 4. You can skip 4 actually, 4 and 4 and 4 and 4, okay? And you will put your tassels. Here I have my tassels. Look at it. Isn't it just lovely? You can work something to decorate your home actually with this. So I put tassels in between after the first stitch, and then I skipped 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I put a tassel. 4, and I put a tassel, and so on. Okay, this is the way. Now, if they are not exactly the same length, you can just trim them. Okay, just to be more or less the same. Okay, and that's it. This is the idea, a throw idea, or something to put on like this. You can actually work something like a runner and exactly the same. So very, very lovely ideas. Or a nice bag. You work 2 pieces, sew them a little bit larger, sew them, and put a head bag. So hope you enjoy. I just gave you some ideas what you can do with this lovely, lovely, lovely stitch. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you understand it. And see you at the next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget to do it if you like my tutorials, and don't forget to like and to share my tutorials. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.